Councillor Oliver Moran, please. Councillor Murphy, just press your button.
Yes. Great. Thank you, Lord Mayor. And look, I associate myself with everything which has gone before, but I want to take a different stand, which is to commend the Chief Executive. It's very clear that we have somebody who's fighting our corner, because there wasn't any mention of engaging with Cork City Council in the government's press release. There wasn't any mention of Brian Gainey being on the committee in the government's press release. And we know already from the Taoiseach's words that it was originally framed as the task force for Cork. Now it's Cork Futures. That's positive. And reading between the lines, that seems to have come from our own executive. And I want to commend the executive and the chief executive for that. I think, as other people have said, the committee or this group engaging with our two committees, the city centre, and I would encourage whatever work and engagement between the Lord Mayor, yourself, and the Chief Executive and the Chair of this group would encourage both of those things, that we would have face-to-face meetings. Those two different committees would have face-to-face meetings with this group in order to explain to them the frustrations which we have, some of which have been explained already, about the ways that, in actual fact, it is the limitations that are put on us by central government that are the reasons we're not delivering as fast as we want and as fast as the people of the city want. And sometimes when people see something not happening, not Cork City Council doing it, people think that's because of Cork City Council, we better centralise that, when in fact it's very opposite, very often. And the other thing which Councillor Horgan mentioned is I don't think we can govern what this group does. In some ways I think it's good. There's opportunity for us that there may be an independent group that sees what we see, that reports what we see, and that's why we should be engaging with it well. But I do believe it should not necessarily report to us, but I would want to see sight of their report so that we can comment upon it before it goes back up to government. Because if it is just them preparing a report without us having an opportunity to make comment upon it and point out the deficiencies that we experience, then I think our voice would be lost. But to go back to the first point I made, congratulations, I think, to the Executive, Chief Executive, the Deputy Chief Executive for fighting our corner. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Moran.